it's your favorite girl in the world, Miss Minyetta Nelson, also known as Miss Mimi, the host of the Miss Me With It Talk radio show on the Miss Me With It Talk radio station, MMWI Network, MMWI Network Radio. And today's date is November 22nd, 2021, which makes it a Monday, which means it's Back to Business Mondays on the Miss Me With It Talk radio show, hosted by yours truly. Who else would it be other than me? I'm just saying, Miss Me With It, you guys. We don't even have time for that, okay? So today's date, once again, is November 22nd, which makes it a Monday, which means it's Back to Business Mondays on the Miss Me With It Talk radio show. And today's weather is supposed to be a high of cold as hell. I'm just saying, Miss Me. Yes, you guys, we are in the month of November, so what do you guys expect? Thanksgiving is this week, and we are prepping for that. I hope you guys are ready. So here we go with Back to Business Mondays. This episode for today. Back to Business Mondays episode, we are talking six-figure strategies. Six-figure strategies. This Black woman millennial teaches women six-figure strategies to earn money through digital entrepreneurship. In March 2020, Asia Abston lost her job due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Who else hasn't? I'm just saying, Miss Me With It. That's why you guys need to tune in. She had no college degree and no corporate experience because she had been a bartender for over a decade. Some 20 months later, Abston has built a multiple six-figure business as a dropshipper and business coach with her new business income surpassing $300,000 in revenue so far this year and counting. I need to learn those tips, so I'm gonna give you guys those tips. Make sure you stay tuned. I'm just saying, right? So her unemployment checks weren't enough to cover her $2,300 a month in rent plus other expenses. That's when Ashton realized that she needed to figure things out, or she might have to move back to Chicago and live with her parents. I dropped out of college and was a bartender for 10 years. So on paper, I'm not qualified to get a job. So I decided to put all my energy into dropshipping because I did not want to be homeless or broke, Abston told Black Enterprise. She committed to turning her side hustle as a dropshipper into the equivalent of her full-time income and spent the summer learning as much as she could. In August, I had my first $5,000 month. In September, I made another $5,000. In December, I made $10,000 in my dropshipping store, and that was it for me. So we need to learn these tips because $5,000. I said, pandemic or no pandemic, I don't want to work for nobody else or anybody else anymore, Ashton said. Ashton has been a podcaster for 4 years on her show. She talks about entrepreneurship and side hustling. During the pandemic, she shared that dropshipping was what kept her afloat. So many listeners reached out to her wanting to find out more. That's when she did an Instagram live to talk about her experience. During the live, several people asked her to teach them about how to become successful at dropshipping. That's when her friend and fellow business coach, Ellie Diop, encouraged Ashton to put her knowledge into a course. My goal was to get 100 people into the class in 30 days. Instead, I got 100 people in 7 days and made $11,000 in a couple of weeks. Winning. I'm just saying, y'all, we got to learn these tips. We got to learn these. Nobody in my family owns a business, and I'm a Black girl. So I know what insurmountable odds look like. But my coaching business is on track to clear $400,000 by the end of this year, said Abston. There are kids earning $10 million a year playing with toys on YouTube. There's money to be made. The best thing anyone of any age, talent level, or background can do is hop on the wave now, she added. So that means it's money to be made in this YouTube stuff, you guys. As you know, we are an internet radio station and we're taking our talents to television. So we're about to drop our television network soon, which will be a downloadable app that you can download to any of your mobile devices for free. So right now we're utilizing the internet radio station as well as our YouTube platform and social media platforms to encourage you guys, entertain you guys, and tune in and or give y'all content to you guys. So make sure Ashton's dropshipping store has generated over $100,000 in 12 months. Since then, she has had over 2,000 students, and her social media following has gained over 50,000 people. The power of social media has changed my life. As the person who was the class clown and barely made it through school, People organically find me using Instagram. People organically find me using Instagram. So I'm using it as a tool to show other entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs that you can build a brand on this free platform and turn it into multiple six figures and on your way to seven figures. Afton believes that digital entrepreneurship can help level the playing field regarding of racial and gender wealth gaps. I like this information. I'm the child of a convicted felon. I got straight C's and D's and barely got out of high school. I worked as Ashton is the founder of the Lux Life Academy, where she teaches her students about e-commerce and social media marketing. The pandemic forced Ashton to turn her side hustle as a dropshipper into full-time income. I'm making six figures as a bartender. I was making six figures as a bartender. I spent less than $500 starting my side hustle as a dropshipper, and I was bringing in an extra $1,000 a month here and there. But in March 2020, the world fell apart, Ashton shared in an interview with the Dreamers podcast. Her job shut down for months due to the pandemic, and her unemployment checks weren't enough to cover her $2,300 a month in rent, plus other expenses. I mean, how many more people can compare and relate to this story? I'm just saying, miss me with it, right? That would be the whole point.